Hi guys, how you doing? It is another vlog from me on the 3rd of June. Yep, we've hit June now. Almost 3 weeks out from my first show at the Ukdfba Caledonia Classic, and it's been another crazy week. I must confess now that as time's ticked on, this week I've had so many people say to me, "Oh my god, how skinny is your face getting? How skinny is your face getting?" And some people actually saying how much younger I look, which is quite nice. I don't know if that's because I've just did a new, well, not a new haircut, but a haircut, and I don't know, maybe the more slimmer looking me makes me look that bit more fruitful. But if it takes years off me, I suppose that's a bonus. This week, physically, has absolutely annihilated me. I'm so tired in work, just really lethargic. I'm sleeping, but I'm getting up and I'm so tired. With regards to training, my training has always been really intense, really hard, pushing it as hard as possible as always. As normal, not missed any sessions. I told you last week in my update that I'm now doing 2 HIIT sessions a week as normal, along with 3 list sessions per week where I've got to hit a specific calorie count. It doesn't matter what I do as long as I get it done to hit the calorie count. So I'm doing those post workout, nothing fasted at the minute, nothing as soon as I wake up in the morning. Macros changed ever so slightly this week, with a reduction that equated to about 400 calories, which is a massive drop again. But the most ironic thing was after my refeed on Sunday, where I would ordinarily put on about a pound, maybe 3/4 of a pound in previous refeeds, I put on 4 pounds, which was totally perplexing myself and my coach. We both couldn't believe it actually, because how is that possible given the refeed is so structured and so planned? But for some reason my body wants to hold on to as much as it possibly can at the minute. I've been round about the £166 mark now for some time. You know, I tend to dip down a wee bit lower, 165 or 164, and after a refeed I'm back up to the high 160s again, but I tend to plateau or stick to round about the 166 mark, and that seems to be where my body just won't shift anymore. Water is normal, has been really high, and yeah, other than that nothing's really changed per se. Yesterday I took my first proper day off, where I didn't take a rest day and lie to my coach and go in and do calves and abs, which I've been doing previously. I actually took the full day off, came into work, did my work, went for a haircut, went for a sunbed, went home, had my food, chilled out, went to bed. That was it. It felt great, really enjoyed it, think I really needed it. Although when I woke up this morning I felt more tired than I have done when I've trained, which is bizarre, but it is what it is. Trunks are ordered, so they're on their way. I've paid for my registration as well this week, so that's all done. Posing routine is starting properly this week to my music, so it'll be extra time being spent on doing my 60-second routine for that. And yeah, well, 3rd of June means it's 24 days to the show. I feel as if time is really stopping at certain stages at the minute. I just feel as if time's really dragging in. I just want to get to the show. I want to go up there, do what I can, and I suppose like anything, I'm looking forward to having a pizza after the show and let my hair down a wee bit. The thing is, I've also booked in to do a video shoot with the very talented RGL Motion. Shout out to them as well. And the plan for that is 6 days after the show, so that would be on the Friday, with the following week after the show. So that means that I'll have the one night where I'll have a cheap meal, and I might even have a couple of alcoholic drinks, just so that I get a good night's sleep as well. But then from the Sunday, I'll even do cardio. But then Monday through to Friday is back on task to make sure that I'm looking my best possible condition for the video. One thing that I've noticed this week, I went back through my camera roll and came across a photo from pretty much this time last year. I just came back from the long weekend away in London, had a fabulous time with my ex-partner, and I remember I went to the gym first day back to the gym after having been away, and did a great shoulder session, went in, got a good pump, and thought I would go and take a picture in the guys' changing room in Extreme. And I remember taking the picture with my vest on and thinking, look alright. And I remember taking the vest off and getting the shock of my life because my gut was so big. I never had a jelly belly, I didn't have any jiggles or anything like that. It was always just big and hard, like nothing's ever been soft because of the amount of training that I've always done. Granted, I didn't count my macros, I didn't weigh everything that I was eating, I wasn't doing any cardio at all at that point. It was just about eating big, enjoying life, lifting heavy, and it kind of shows in the photo. So I compared the photos from that day. I didn't delete them because I wanted to use it as an inspiration, and this weekend, and the difference in my stomach is ridiculous. Granted, it's not been a year's transformation, I've only been dieting since the 12th of January, but the fact that a person can transform so much in a year is frightening. As I said, I was always fit, I was always training in the gym, I was always looking after myself, but it just goes to show you don't really know what someone's got underneath their clothes until you see it with your own eyes. So yeah, that was a real eye-opener. So if nothing else, I know that I can say to my kids in the future, you know, your dad did a six-pack, your dad did a bodybuilding show, and your dad didn't always look like this when I'm a fat pie. So yeah, things are okay. Time's, as I said, slowing up. We're almost 3 weeks out, and it's crunch time. There's no doubt about it. My friend Mags, big shout out to her. She's hitting the NABA Brits final this weekend. I won't be there, unfortunately, but I'm sure she'll do absolutely fantastic. She looks incredible as always, and I know she's just privileged to be up there on stage with some of her idols. So massive shout out to her as well. So until the next vlog, guys, weighing in, feeling okay, weighing in slightly heavier than I thought I would be at this stage, since I've started with the new coach. Mind still all over the place, don't know what to expect, don't know how I think I look or how I should look, but do you know what, I've given it my best shot. So 24 days and counting, guys. See you soon, bye.